FaceCrack looking to conquer, does connect with Exit Power's scout before being caught by Yuri outside. You can see he's playing that heavy position. Almeza? Let's go for Almeza, excuse me. Did go down. Jerry, once again, the last man standing, 2 rounds in a row. The leader for Forze, if you're unfamiliar with the squad. Definitely one that I have expectations for, certainly for the Legends stage. Impressed me at the minor. Let's see if they can back it up.
Jerry will have a few options here. He'll be making his way towards outside. It's a matter of time before he's dropped, I'm afraid. Sees it at that range, not going to be too beneficial. And we will see 3 players dive down the vents or actually head towards ramp.
Yeah, it's going to be down to Abel. He's going to be tested, but that spray is a dream. Straight through the smoke, cuts them down to size, and he's not done there. Keisarato's part of the firing squad, and they will execute just between the 2 of them, 3 and 2 apiece.
Back in the squeaky door with the AWP, made it open and see what can be done. As they head towards that position, he will be checking towards the main entrance. Already the player there hits Keisarato, down to 16 points of health just through the vent there. And an opening kill as well, make it 2. FaceCrack completely ruins the outside positioning of the CT.
The face of Abel doesn't stop him from trying to take a fight, and Art could be vulnerable here. They're looking to make a 3 versus 5 happen with 20 seconds left. They have got access to the site. They're using their utility well, but the door's open. Makes it all too easy for Yuri. That hip fire, no problem with the AWP for him. And he'll finish it off with the 3rd as the side of that door. Should he choose to swing it open, he's going to be met with a flick from Art. That's so quick, and now the gap's established. He can hold all the way down. Door open for the smoke. Didn't want to chance it through the gap. A smoking response from the T's. Art could have a gap here, though.
Poor smoke, you're right. I think Art has got a big gap. See if it works out for them. So far, so good. And the bomb's gone down, and he might even get a quick low scope here. Not going to happen, but Yuri in position needs to stay alive now after giving up his spot. He will get yet another frag. It's able J to provide the flashbang. XC Power, 4 versus 1. And he does find the first shot. Vinny did not have to do that at all. Still, they've got a massive chance of winning this. And XC Power, I feel like he's going to hit this shot. Not going to happen. Keisarato times it well. And do they recover the AWP? I think partial buy from Forze will lead to.
Could be towards the top side. Of course, so much money spent in the early round. Those Molotovs will keep them at bay. The fact that FaceCrack just walked in main is blowing my mind, and he's taken the mind out of Keisarato. A huge frag on the top of the site. He's not done there.
Oh
3 with the Mac-10. They put all of their pennies, all of their schmeckles into this round, and Furia now only have 2. Could be 1 soon, because Furia are going to lose Vinny. Great angle from FaceCrack. He's on for the ace. This is incredible. FaceCrack demands the 2nd round for Forze. Top side, Art likely going to be very comfortable to hold that. Laser, why is he so willing and so ready? Could get a 2nd. Keisarato slides in.
Oh, it's starting to fall apart now for the Brazilians. They force into this round. They've lost the first 2 picks, but Yuri might be able to pick up the pieces. 2 players in front of him right now. Nails the first, 5-7, not ideal to get the 2nd. He's down to 5 points of health. Surely he'll be taken down at this point. Jerry's got his number. He just needs to touch him, and he'll be taken. And we'll see Vinny recover the AWP. 3 versus 1. Has to nail that first shot. Incredibly difficult, but very close. This is not going to be one of them.
They're all outside, and top side doesn't cost them a penny. They can just walk in. Jerry's going to send that Mac-10 through and start trying to procure some more fun. 600 bucks a pop. Love it. No armor, no worries.
Yeah, that's his 4th kill of the game, so he's been relatively quiet. In-game leader of the squad, known to be one of the stronger fraggers in that department. Doesn't set the world on fire just yet, but impactful frags, like you said, farming some cash with the Mac-10s. It's best the Mac-10 gets those kills, if possible. You don't necessarily want that gun for the next round. You're fine if he goes down.
The bomb site itself. Vinny catching Flit on the cross. Perfect work as they pick them apart. FaceCrack executes him. Is the bomb down? Did it fall down the vents? He could recover. Decon, he's got the time. No smoke. The Molotov's good. 10 seconds. He's got the time. Where are the CTs coming from? Yuri and Keisarato. Bomb in. He can hear the steps. Rather intimidating. Looking to take the fight. Gets 1 and backs away. He knows the other's there. And he gets the headshot. Forze continue to deliver. FaceCrack again. Doesn't want to take that fight. I think it was Abel J. He's chosen to back right into the site, lock themselves in, dig their heels in, backs against the wall and handling it. Art gets the first. Extra Power's AWP fires off a shot as well, but Abel J isn't going to be able to find the multi-kill he was hoping for. Flit instead trades.
3 versus 3, looking good for Forze. Bomb planted with 8 seconds on the clock there, so they're absolutely fine. Thompson headshots delivered from FaceCrack once again. He finds them all 3 versus 1. Kcerato can do nothing about this. He's so far removed from the situation. He's all the way by CT spawn. He'll get face crack for sure, but at this point, the round's already done. That confirms that they've won this one. It's going to be 7-7. Money's actually pretty terrible for Kcerato and co. He's got 4,200, so he can drop a gun. I'll be able to buy himself.
Doesn't want to take that fight. I think it was Able J. See, backs turned and then disappeared for a moment. Now they find themselves down the lower site. I think they're all there. Haven't done the numbers. Kcerato's arriving on ramp, but Exapower's already arrived in the kill feed in a big way. Double kill, nice from Able, makes the UMP work towards the windows.
Indeed. Is it enough though? So much work to be done. Kcerato, he handles it very well indeed. It's now a 3 versus 2 as this round falls on his head. Exapower, the last player remaining. He can't hold on, Alex. And Furia do manage to make it all work out at the very last round.
Perhaps a top site here actually is Vinny. He's going to be using those vents as an access point.
Wow.
He's out as well, and there's not the only one there. Nice work from Jerry for the first. Face cracks does find one with the dualies. He's still kicking. Trying to find the head of Kcerato. Plenty of bullets in that clip. Still 7. You can keep shooting with those. 20 in the chamber, but for the start, Alameza does finish it off alongside Flit. And they get themselves the pick.
Because you can spam those 30 bullets and actually take down an upper rush.
Vent dive. It's going to be a vent die instead. It's going to be Yuri quickly wiped from the surface of Nuke. 3 remain. Make it 2 as these Glocks are just going to melt. No worries there. I think Kcerato will have 2 bullets put into his backside, and that will be a flawless round from Forze as they extend from their pistol win. Vinny, he just managed to grab Almaz's AUG as well. He's pulling that one into the round. That's a stepping stone. Jerry, he's going to try and rip a little bit of the foundations away from them. Face cracks, some CT aggression. With 70 seconds on the clock, he's pushing Hut.
I don't know how he's ready for that one. That would look like a prime position there. And now Jerry is going to town. It's going to be Kcerato, Able J, left in another 4 versus 2. Kcerato with Glock, no armor, no nades. The most default setup you can possibly have.
They've had so much passive CT side, like CT rounds, that they are now just throwing in these little spurts of aggression, these little bits destabilizing the setup from Furia, and it is rewarded. Two unarmored opponents left. This should just be a formality. Should being the operative word. Kcerato looking to do some damage, can't, and Flit now looking for the second. Able still standing, only briefly. We have 12 for Forze.
Well, there we have it.
On the CT side, Vinny, he just managed to grab
flashbangs and Molotovs going through towards the Hut. Face crack might find himself in a spot of bother here, but 2 players have made their way throughout the squeaky door. 1 down the vents. The bomb not quite there though, but it does make its way on the back of Vinny. It lands on him, and down he goes.
Yep, smoke and likely a plant. Flit Molotov is going to be perfectly timed. Vinny looks like he's still punching in the digits, trying to cross back towards Decon, but he's in the warm embrace of Face crack. The bomb's something.
Gives them a full buy, but they're going to have that anyway next round, so it's not a massive talking point, but it certainly doesn't harm them. Getting that
might be the first time we've actually seen him hold this line, certainly this aggressively. Able will be there. Is he going to go walking? Yeah, clears the corners. I don't think Abel's ready for this.
I think he might be. It's a really dirty angle he's got, and it will be the first, and the AWP does hit him, but he's surely going to get the trade. And Exapower, he can't get a third. That would be ridiculous. It's still a chance here, but maybe not so much anymore. Face crack towards the squeaky door. Fantastic work from Vinny. And now towards, oh my goodness, I was about to say there's a chance he actually gets behind them, but Vinny's aware of it. It's a big round for them. They deny match point. They're still in this as they post double ditch spot. They're going to have to go lower as well. Arts will have to shoot the window to even get through. He's done that. And now noise being made. He's trying to distract any ramp players, and it's worked out. How well has that worked out?
That is just beautiful. But with 15 seconds, this round is not won. They have to get this bomb down. Furia, time becoming their absolute arch nemesis. Where is the bomb? Kcerato going to start charging towards the site. He's making a beeline. Jerry, if he gets out, he can swing the doors open. It's an open plant, and it's a 1 round. Forze will find 15. Exapower gets the cherry on top. 1 round away from 2-1 in the stead for Pursuit of Legend stage.
We've got 5 lives here to close this one out on the CT side of Nuke.
Trying to lock down the outside. You can hear the smoke starting to plume. He's going aggressive, so damn aggressive. He wants to use that smoke. He can actually find a gap between the 2 of them. But Jerry, once again, draws first blood from outside. This is exactly how the last round started to destabilize, but now 4 versus 4. Able, he's paid quite the price for the equalizer. Breathing, but bleeding. Just 10 HP.
Always takes a bit of damage. He's baiting his teammate. This could be brilliant. Flick closes out right now. Do they check the corner? They're not going to initially. He's got the lineup. It could be the 3K, and it comes through. It's all finished at 16-10. It's Forze going 2-1 against Furia, who are the hot favorites coming into this matchup, especially when it's on Nuke. And that's such a stunning performance from the CIS team. Really impressive what they're putting down right now.
They were not the